I've always wanted to play guitar, and I finally took a guitar lesson for about 20 minutes 3 weeks ago. I think I may have scared the man off or something, I don't know, but he hasn't been back, and I just kind of tinkered with what he showed me. 20 minutes of a guitar lesson, 3 weeks of practice, which I do every day, and that's the most important part. What he taught me is not something that I found out to be 100% accurate. There was a little more information he could have provided, but then again, it's not his fault, as we only had 20 minutes and there's a lot of information to convey in a short time. One thing I did learn was a few useful chords, 3 of them, but here's what I've come up with. Pinky here, the farthest down string, and I know my notation's not great. I am a super novice. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this the best way that sounds the best. So, middle finger, middle finger on the top string, index finger here, and these obviously are called frets. This is the 3rd fret where the pinky finger and the middle finger go, and then your pointy finger on the 2nd fret, the 2nd line down. So it's the middle finger, index finger, and then down to pinky finger. And this is a G. Apparently there's a couple of different kinds of G's. You can move the 3rd finger, I think it is, up a string, also a G. I didn't know it was so complicated. I thought it would be fairly clear cut, but there's a lot of different types of notes you can make with just a few minor changes. I learned this, what else? This one, not a chord I know. I'm sure it is something, but it's 2 strings up, and then I just move these down 1 string each. I know this is convoluted, but this is a lesson you need to learn on your own, because you need to develop an understanding of what the chords are and how you want to play them. This is a little song that I put together just using this, down 1, this, and this. At least 2 of the chords are legitimate actual chords, and 2 of them I just kind of made up. Since I was on my own practicing, and I was told 20 minutes of practice a day, that's not realistic at all, really. I don't know if you can tell on my fingers. You can probably see that there's a few calluses and things. You develop those over time, and that's how you play. When I first tried this, pushing down the strings was too hard, so I didn't want to do it anymore. I thought this was going to be terrible. 20 minutes, that's not going to happen when you first start for the most part. So I shot for 5 minutes of practice a day, and I hoped for 3. And now I'm up to, I want to say 5 to 10 in the morning and 5 to 10 in the evening, sometimes more. Usually I'll try to grab it 3 times a day and play it. But just basically using those 4 chords and strumming. I know I'm not doing all this right, the form's improper, but to give you an idea of 1 20-minute lesson and 3 weeks of practice, anywhere from 5 to say 30 minutes a day, it come out sounding fairly decent. All right, here we go. Behind me, that's Lauren, and that's what I call Lauren's song. Well, that's the actual parenthetical name of it. The original name of that particular song goes right along. I was just making it up. Down, down, up, down, up, parentheses, Lauren's song. So that was just something I made up, and as I said, 1 guitar lesson, several weeks of practice. I got tired of doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just started on my own, playing around with the guitar, seeing how it sounds. I just used my finger here. I don't know if I could use a pick. I haven't really learned that part of it yet. Down, up with the index finger, even with the thumb, it makes a deeper, richer sound. So I'm looking forward to getting a second lesson in the near future. Maybe I can learn how to do some things right and improve. Any of you that have any comments on this or know how to play guitar or say correctly, feel free to leave comments. I'm sure we could all use the help. One of the most surprising things that I found about that was the inability to actually end the song. I just kept repeating the down, down, up thing over and over and over again, but I needed some place to stop. So just to give it a quick ending, that same G that I started on, down, down, up, down, up, what I would do was something like that. Just let it go. You might even do a flourish, so to let people know that you're done. But that's the quickest, easiest way that I found to end a song. I need to look that up on Google and get a little more proficient with that. But I think the in-person lessons are invaluable. A lot of things I didn't know about the finger calluses, about how you actually can make music just strumming a few different chords as it sounds to you. You can tell what sounds good and what doesn't. That sounds kind of messy, but once you pick a chord or a note, it's got a better sound to it. So just listen to what you're playing and play by ear and heart, I guess. Good luck.